So, Si, look, you brought in your weight training equipment that's been the topic of many a discussion.
Yes.
You want to, for our YouTube watchers, do you want to show it for our at-home?
I'll give it one because I worked out today and it just killed me. This is 8 pounds in each hand.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you got a 5 and a 3.
A 5 and a 3. Redneck ingenuity taped together. Okay.
And how are they taped? For our folks that can't see this, tell them how they're taped.
Look, there is electrician's tape underneath this medical tape because I put the electrician tape on there and I started messing with it and I come close to breaking my foot because the 3 pound come loose. So I said, well, okay, we're going to have to put a little more tape on this thing. Look, but you got to think about it, okay? I do 10 minutes on the QB. Pedaling. Okay.
Sitting in your recliner.
Yep, sitting in my recliner. Okay, watching Daryl's, live from Daryl's house, music.
Daryl's garage.
Okay, and I do 180 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4.
30 at a time, right?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Are you going to do 180?
14. Yeah. But anyway, I do. 14. No, I do 80 reps in 5 minutes. 180, excuse me.
Doing that?
Doing that, up, out, this, okay.
Hammer curls.
Then curls.
Palm up curls.
Okay, so it's that's 5 minutes worth. And by the second hand, I'm usually 30 seconds when I'm done. After doing 30 sit-ups. That's my last exercise.
Well, you do
I
that.
do 5 with the weights and then 30 sit-ups.
Are you doing that every day?
Every day.
Well, that's good.
5
That's
days
incredible.
A week. 5 days a week.
How do you do the sit-ups? You put your feet up under something?
No, I just been
That's pretty
right
impressive.
there by my QB. And I actually touched the floor. Right now I'm trying to get over a belly wound from a tick. Hey, look. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. That sucker, hey, when I pulled him off, look at that. Look at
Good.
that.
Oh,
Hey.
he'd been there a minute.
Oh, no, he wasn't even puffed up. I pulled him off and it was pop. I looked down and just blood was spurting out of my belly. I said, yeah. You thought I had a bite on me. This sucker had all 4 teeth stuck in me.
I don't know what just happened.
Do ticks have 4 teeth?
Hey, I guess, because, hey, I had to pull him off and, hey, it actually popped when he let go.
I was going to make a joke about the beard hair and the sweet pea hair all over the tape.
Well, hey.
I wonder where that tick come from.
How many?
When we rode around looking at the land.
Yeah, but you never got out of the 4-wheeler.
Well, hey, that don't make any difference. Hey, they fall off the leaves.
Oh, okay.
You're in the woods, hey, you don't have to get out.
You don't think it might have come off that big old cat?
No, Sweepy he ain't outside.
The only person that spends less time outside than Si is Sweet Pea.
But he is trying to get out the door more because there's a little female cat there. And
Don't work out. Guess who came started their
did he come to the House of Pain today?
Workout.
The House of Pain.
This morning?
Yesterday.
How long did he last?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
That was all we were going for.
But that was the test.
Oh,
that was a test.
Okay.
I said, we're going to work these mitts. Once I gave him a little 15-minute tutorial on how to stand.
On how to box.
That's right, how to box.
How to hold his
slap
hands.
Did you slap him with the glove a few times?
How to throw a couple of different punches.
I got yelled at
no, not yet. Not yet. We'll get there. But
hey, when you get ready to pop him, call me and let me watch.
By the time,
but anyways, he got
I'll
15 minutes of instructional, and then I said, all right, you're going to hit the mitts for 1 round. That's 3 minutes. You're going to finish this round no matter what.
Right.
So I started the buzzer, and after about 45 seconds,
oh boy,
he was struggling. But I will say
not
this:
easy.
it's not.
I
easy.
understand that because when he did, I didn't even like that.
But he has a problem
because
with,
I was going at it just yelling in. He said, "You're going to last about 5 more seconds unless you slow down and pace yourself."
Yeah.
And then I finally just said, "I quit."
But Johnny D's problem is, Martin, he wouldn't breathe.
Can't breathe.
I didn't know you.
Was
I don't know how to
punching.
breathe while he's yelling numbers, and I'm hitting in the sequence of yells. And next thing you know, you're about to pass out, and Stone goes, "Hey, you hadn't breathed in like 45 seconds."
You just told me why I had so much trouble with that boxing deal.
You weren't breathing either.
No. He was yelling out numbers. That's what screwed me up. I ain't never been good in math. Okay. No wonder I couldn't do it.
So you can't think, breathe, and punch at the same
There's
time?
a lot going on in boxing that you don't know about until you do it.
Well,
then you forget to breathe.
Once the numbers become second nature, you'll be able to breathe. Right now, you're sitting
numbers
there,
are never.
Crap, what is one? What is two? What is three?
I messed that up too.
Numbers are never going to come second nature to me.
And then I missed the punching pads a couple times.
Yeah, he kept hitting me in my forearms.
I got yelled at for that.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're lucky
he was throwing the punches kind of like.
Oh, you're lucky you didn't get knocked slapped
a little over the top.
No, it was like 3/4 little.
That was at the end, though.
I wish Mr. Lee had been there training.
It was not.
Because, if he'd hit Mr. Lee knocked him out.
Yeah.
I was about to say, at what point does a trainer get to swing back?
No. Hey, Mr. Lee did a heartbeat.
It's coming. I'm not
going to do to JD what Mr. Lee did to me.
I would have. I would have. Hey, you got to have a little fun.
Baptism by fire.
Yeah,
this is going to be baptism by smoke.
Oh, I'm surprised that
which is also fire.
He hit you a couple of times, and I said, "What?" I was thinking about what? You should have popped him right quick, just with a little.
Oh no, he did.
Jab.
Johnny D did good though. So we're gonna do something else today.
Well, hey, I'm proud of him.
I'm going this afternoon.
Hey, I really am.
You got him on that jump rope yet?
No, I don't think we could go there.
Has he gone with a speed bag yet?
No. Well, he played with it a little bit, but
that's like the one you hit. There's another one. He's got it on. It's on a stand.
A double end.
Yeah, if you hit it, if you don't watch it, it'll knock you out.
Yeah.
I hit it one day. Golly. That sucker's springy.
But this is not a sprint. This is This is a marathon. But we're gonna do it.
This is more about.
In fact, we got to have a weigh-in at some point, and we got to set a goal and get there.
I weighed in this morning.
Did you?
What are you weighing in at, JD?
Well, this morning wasn't a great morning, but I weighed 237 to 238 right now.
238, okay.
We'll say 238.
238.
Wait now.
I was 248.
Well, hey,
the morning I went to the doctor.
What is the goal?
215 is the current goal. But if we get in this boxing thing,
easy.
I might keep going.
If you stick with it, you'll get down.
That's 17 pounds.
You'll get down to 200.
Yeah.
I went from 235 to 165 at one point.
Hey.
That's a lot.
He's back. He was back, Jack.
235 stone was, when you look back on it now, it's funny.
Oh, there's been a lot of emails of, hey, is this Stone from the podcast, from the episode of Duck Dynasty? He's standing there with the mean stone face.
Yeah.
I'm married in.
Oh, I didn't even recognize him when he showed up.
When?
Like when he lost about 75, 80 pounds.
It was quick, too.
Yeah, I'm looking.
It felt quick.
It took about a year and a half.
It
felt pretty quick.
That's pretty quick for 75
self-induced torture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into
Well, he run into the right man, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Mr.
Okay,
Lee?
because he run into Mr. Lee, and what it was, Mr. Lee was not in a mood to fool with him.
Yeah.
Okay, and he figured, he's telling me, okay, I'm fixing to put it on this clown, and he won't ever be back. So, hey, Mr. Lee he tried to kill him, is what he tried to do.
Did.
Well, Stone's hard-headed, and he showed back up, and Mr. Lee said, uh-oh, I may have one here, boys. He may be a good one.
Stone's hard-headed enough to keep yelling at me, too. So
Oh, no.
The best part
it
of
might
it
work
is
out.
that Stone is going to be Mr. Lee one day.
That's right.
That's it.
Ain't going to be some 25-year-old show up on Stone 70 and he's just going to
You got to have a little fun in life. Okay?
For those of you people
and
don't know.
if you have to torture some youngsters, torture some youngsters.
Well, that's what Mr. Lee loves to do. Mr. Lee, great friend of mine, he's 84 years old.
84.
And will slam a sledgehammer 10-pounder up over his head like 100 times on the tire.
Oh yeah, he's a national treasure.
He's impressive. Okay,
but
to
anyway,
say the least.
Yeah.
168 to go.
He's just like the old man on that train, Rocky, on the Rocky movie.
That's it.
That's him too.
You gotta catch the chicken, Rocky.
Yeah, that's him.
Lord have mercy. Well, let's catch our first break. We'll be back right after this
with more boxing tips. After all this weight I'm losing, I'm gonna need a new belt.
Didn't I give you one? No, I gave it to Si. Are you wearing it?
Yeah, I'm wearing
it. I got it on.
Si, you wearing it?
Yeah, I'm wearing it.
Look at it.
That's a good belt.
Guarantee you.
Let me see that belt. I didn't get a look at it.
You didn't get a look at it?
Oh. Si, did you ever think you'd be a belt model? Look at Owen. He's got his shirt tucked.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Suck that in.
Okay,
there it is.
There it is. Look at him, boy.
Mighty fine, mighty fine.
Look at him.
Fine, boy.
Look, our friends over at Groove Life make silicone rings and belts, and the Groove Life ring is the only breathable silicone ring. They've got them in every style you can imagine. We've got them with ducks, we got them with fish, we got them with deer. Our buddies over at Bone Collector have them. They have a full line of NFL rings and all kinds of prints. The belts you can get in just about any camouflage you want, or the gray-black that Si's wearing there. So, look, they're awesome. Metal bands can't compete. They come in a ton of cool colors and styles, but that's not all Groove Life does. The belts are absolutely they're fantastic.
It's like not wearing one.
Yeah, they stretch with you. And like if you like me, you got a little over the belt sometimes.
They're very comfortable.
It don't dig. So
I like that.
They're very comfortable.
Yeah, the buckle uses high-strength neodymium magnets for an easy, seamless snap-on, snap-off, and includes what they call stiff tech. That means there's no folding in your belt loops. The Groove Belt has proprietary webbing, those rare earth neodymium magnets, and an A380 aluminum alloy buckle so that when the apocalypse hits and we all move to Mars, you'll be ready for anything. Look, Groove Life also has a mission that we can get behind. They exist to serve people, inspire adventure, and reflect God in every aspect of their business. And what's even better is they have a no BS lifetime warranty on every product they sell. Cut it, stretch it, lose it, no problem. Groove Life will replace it. Trust me, you'll love the toughest, most comfortable belt known to man and the most comfortable ring for guys and girls who play in the dirt. And with a lifetime warranty, there's absolutely no risk. Right now, get 15% off your order at ducklovesgroove.com with promo code DuckLovesGroove. Go to ducklovesgroove.com and use promo code DuckLovesGroove. That's all one word, DuckLovesGroove, for 15% off. DuckLovesGroove.com, promo code DuckLovesGroove.
Hey, I'm like B.B. King. Don't mess with my groove.
Anyway,
well, I have learned since I've met up with Stone and on the boxing stuff. I have learned. Okay, what's the word? I'm more intrigued by a boxer now than I used to be.
Yeah.
If you box for a living, you got to be in shape.
You're hard. Yeah.
No, you got to be in shape.
You box for a living.
You just look
now,
at it.
Here's
you
the
watch
deal.
them. You watch them. And they doing a little shuffling in the ring and all that. And then every once in a while they'll throw one in. Most of the time, especially if it's heavyweight, they're all about hugging on each other, pushing their weight on each other, trying to wear each other out.
That's because them heavyweights ain't got a swing. But
well,
once.
no,
That's it.
yeah.
They connect one time.
All I
that's
got to
over.
do is hit you once, and that's enough, boys.
So who would win in a fight, a heavy boxer or a light boxer? Who's
It
going to
depends-
last? Who's going to go all 12 rounds?
it depends on if they had to march 50 miles
That
before.
depends on the two boxers, okay? Hey, weight hadn't really got nothing to do with it, okay? It's who's in shape and knows how to punch and not gas himself out.
That's right.
I think weight might have.
But
No,
because they got a longer reach.
It's just like jiu-jitsu, okay? It's all about technique.
Jiu-jitsu.
It ain't about he's bigger than me. It's about, hey, does he know as much as I know?
Are they both professionals, or is this like me
Well,
versus
no, that's
Stone?
what I'm saying. That would be a good deal. That would be what determined who beat who.
Because I'm a heavyweight.
Which
and
one
Stone's
is
not,
the professional?
and He's
the
going to win.
The difference is you won't find a middleweight boxer that will step into a ring with a heavyweight. They ain't gonna do it
Because he knows better.
and
Well,
for
no,
a good
no.
reason. But
Yeah.
there's some.
That's why they have a weight class.
That is correct. But in jiu-jitsu, and side the little guy, the big guy doesn't have that much of advantage over the little guy, so he's not scared to jump in with a big guy. But in boxing, you don't want to get hit by a heavyweight.
Remember that, JD.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that's my current class. I got to get down.
Yeah,
That's-
you're in the wrong weight class.
You're in the wrong weight class.
in the class with old Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the good heavyweight boxing, though?
Oh, it's back.
Is it back?
It's back. There's a guy named Tyson Fury who is a hoot to watch. If you've never seen him, you need to watch him.
Because last time I watched boxing, people came over. We all split it. It was pay-per-view. And then an hour later, we were all like, well, that was disappointing. Because nobody got knocked out.
Well,
Oh, hey, that's why
I already tell you, Tyson Fury is very entertaining, and Deontay Wilder hits like a sledgehammer, and then you have another guy from Great Britain. What's his name?
I like that.
Big guy. I don't know, but anyway, there's 3 of them that are really good right now.
Well, who was the guy?
Fury's the
he was
best.
Dylan
black,
White?
He was a black guy,
Yeah, he's up and comer. Yeah,
and he was in like the 185 class.
Anthony Joseph.
Sugar Ray Robertson, or
Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard?
is that the one I'm talking about?
If you talking about Sugar Ray, it is.
You got
Well, because if he ever stunned you, the match was over.
Stunned you.
'Cause- oh yeah, no. If he ever popped somebody and stunned him,
Is this him?
yeah, that's him.
who's
Yeah.
that?
Sugar
If that
Ray
man,
Leonard.
if that man right there ever stunned you, you didn't get over the stun because he hit you 5 more times to put you on
Yeah,
the floor.
but he wasn't as good as Marvin Hagler though.
I don't know. I'd put my money on him.
I'm taking Smoking Joe Frazier over all of them. That's the
Smoking Joe Frazier could take a punch. Okay.
Had a good chin.
See,
Yeah.
you lived in the
Oh, no.
golden age of boxing.
No. Because, and the only reason everybody watched Ali,
Ali.
they were praying. Yeah, everybody that watched Ali was praying somebody was going to come along that could beat him. But here's the thing. You don't really realize it, but he was really the greatest there ever was. Okay?
Muhammad
That's
Ali?
the reason. That's the reason he could do the shuffle and not get hit. And then he's going to pop you when you try to do whatever you try to do.
Did you watch
He
all
think-
those live?
Oh, did I ever watch them? Yeah.
That's
I
cool
was-
to me.
Oh, no.
He was saying, "Let me at him."
Yeah.
Well, I show you.
Yeah.
He let
Yeah,
this monster
but hey,
man
you
in
just
there.
got to understand. The guy gets in the ring with somebody and he's just dancing around with his hands down. Okay, and the guy can't reach him. And then he just 72 inch, pow! And then he danced a little bit, and then pow!
See, I wish I could have watched all that live.
Oh, no. Hey, trust me when I say it.
well, I'll tell you
when he
that.
used to say, I'm the greatest, he
I
was
believe
telling
you.
the
Oh,
truth. Okay?
I believe it.
He
I've
was the greatest.
Well,
I've
good-
seen it, but unfortunately, I knew the outcome.
But the guy I just told you about, Tyson Fury, he's a lot like Muhammad Ali. He's huge. He moves around, light-footed. He's got his arms are from me to you. So very entertaining. And he has the gift of gab also. So.
We need to watch
Well,
that.
now,
I
if
gotta look it up.
it ain't the gift of gab, you can back it up.
Oh, he can back it up.
He can back it up. That's it.
I got the gift of gab, but I'm not backing up anything in a boxing ring.
Yeah.
Speaking of Martin, I'll go ahead and apologize for if you're smelling anything right now.
Uh-oh.
Because I've been out in the woods
He's
since
been in the
about
woods,
7.
That's why
this
I'm over here
morning.
trying to breathe through my mouth and ain't
What
talking.
I don't
what'd
blame
you
But it's all right. It's all good.
What'd you do
I was
today?
putting up a big shooting house for the boss man.
Big shooting house. I gotta go
And
check that
it's
out.
a lot more
Hey,
complicated.
he said he's gonna get it locked down where I can't even get in it.
A big old quad paw.
That's a big old choir paw.
It's a big one. It's
Well,
a
good.
big
You gotta.
And you had no
I'll
help.
tear the door off that son
you
of
have
a
any
ass,
help?
one.
dude.
Oh yeah, I had.
But they were just watching you and filming you.
Well, yeah, Jordan was there. He was helping me, but our cameraman in training, old Jacob, that's Willie's new son-in-law.
Butt cut to our listeners.
Yeah,
You've
butt
heard
cut.
his
That's
name
right, for all the other ones.
Butt cut. He was filming, and of course,
Have we got it disc up yet?
oh,
Again?
I've done this 3 times.
I know, but if you got it like the other ones,
So I said, "Have we?"
Yeah.
Like he been down there. So I said, "Have we got it?" This.
Well,
this, this?
I'm involved in it. Okay?
You got a mouse in your pocket?
Well, no, I'm a rooting section, right, yo?
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
You the supervisor.
Fan club.
No, I
He's
ain't no
the fan.
supervisor. I ain't supervisor. I'm just one that's involved in it. Okay.
He's in the rooting
You know,
section.
I actually sit in the chair and watch and tell me, okay, look at this deer here. This one's at your stand. This one's up here. You know.
Oh, so you the scout?
Oh yeah. Well, no. I just enjoy seeing what we got coming up.
He is literally just
We're
a
in
fan.
management,
Yeah.
and he's actually got me in management. Okay, because I'm sitting there. Used to one walked out there just bam. Now it's okay. Let's see what did Stone
No,
say. What
I've
did Stone
seen.
say I could shoot?
I've been with you, and you've said no, too big. It won't shoot it. So I know
Well,
you are.
well, no. Now, but see, I haven't even got all that. The only time I actually shoot a yearling is if the orders have come from the property owners.
Oh,
Okay, that would either have to be Phil Robertson, Jason Robertson, or Willie Robertson.
Or Kay Robertson.
Or K Robertson, hey. Or the real boss, K.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
But it was.
Then I'll shoot one.
It was
Otherwise,
one of
I got to
those.
look at it and tell me, God, there's 5 big old bucks down there at the end of my food plot.
His
and
fish
it's
line.
getting dark, and I can't see their antlers, and I can't shoot but 3.
And then they started talking to him.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay.
Then
boy.
they always just
Okay, boys.
They start coughing, jumping, farting,
right.
wheezing,
Laughing.
yeah, everything.
Hey, deer know you by name, son. Down there on our place, on Robertson Place. I'm serious.
What'd they call you?
The old man.
I have noticed every
That
time.
old man up back in.
Every time I hunt size deer stand, when a deer comes out, he'll stare at that deer stand for 10 minutes.
That's because he used to somebody running a chainsaw up
Yeah.
in there with Si being asleep. just
No, I never go to sleep, but I am watching. Big time.
No, he don't go to sleep because I take him about 5 minutes before a deer start moving.
Or they
and
used
I
to hearing
pick him
that
up.
bilge pump running in there.
That's it. But no, I got him.
Hey, we got indoor plumbing, son.
That's it.
Well, for the
I built him a French drain urinal.
That's right.
French drain.
Yeah.
Well, I bet that stand smelled good. Golly.
It smells better than it used to.
Oh no, hey,
You can hit the drain?
huh?
You can hit the
hey, it's he's got a funnel and everything, Hey,
You have a funnel
And it's
out
like-
of your deer stand?
hey, down into the ground and rocks and everything. Where we're
French
hey,
drain.
Hey, this is a high class hotel we're in here, buddy.
I used Gorilla Tape to hook a water hose to a funnel,
That's right. Hey,
and then I dug a French drain, poured rocks in
That's
it.
amazing. Do you at least pour a little tea down there to like clean it out?
oh,
with
I
water?
pour water down there once in a while.
That's good.
Yeah,
Like to flush, you know.
that's it.
That's outstanding.
You know you pee a lot when you got a French drain toilet in your deer stand. Good.
I
night living.
guarantee you.
All right. Well, let's take our next break. We'll be back right after this. Si, I got a question for you.
All right, I got all kinds of answers.
In the unfortunate accident that you and Christine leave this earth suddenly, who gets sweet pea?
Don't say me.
That's a good question.
Well, you can figure that out if you just
hey.
go to trustandwill.com. That's all you have to do. They'll develop it for you. You can pick who you want to have sweet pea and take care of them.
I'm gonna let the state take care of sweet pea.
So don't let sweet pea become a ward of the state.
Hey, I'll tell you. Yeah, let the state adopt it.
Our
Put her in
taxes
the
are
system?
Hey, I'm gonna let the state take care of him.
our taxes are going to go up with as much as that heifer eats.
Well, hey,
Golly.
there you go, boys. Hey,
But that is cool. We are all getting into the point of our lives where we do have to think about the future. We hope nothing ever happens to us. But if it does, it's nice to have all your cares in order, such as Si with sweet pea, or, who gets that 20 gauge. I'd like to think it'd be me, since we're blood brothers and 20 gauge shooting. But, Stone can get his bands back, though. I'll fight
it.
for you on that.
I'm getting them back.
I've witnessed that. So, look, Trust and Will's the most trusted name in online estate planning, the category leader on Trustpilot, and they've helped, hundreds of thousands of people protect their families, assets, and legacy. Look, Si, the Trust and Will stuff is easy. All you have to do is take the quiz. Look, it'll fill out everything that you need, answer a few questions, and you'll know then who gets sweet pea. Gain peace of mind at trustandwill.com/duck and get 10% off plus free shipping of your customized legal documents. Don't wait. Go right now. This is really important. Get 10% off plus free shipping at trustandwill.com/
duck,
That's trustandwill.com/
duck.
There we go.
Johnny D, I got a good one for you.
Uh-oh.
I'm ready.
So I'm walking by Phil's truck this morning, and I smelled something.
You smelled it from the outside of the truck?
I smelled it from the outside. Well, it was coming from the bed of
Excuse
his
me.
truck, and I thought, good night, what is that smell?
And we can confirm it wasn't you.
It was not me. I mean,
Yet.
not yet. But
Okay.
I smell pretty bad right now.
I just checked.
It's one of them deals where you don't want to raise up out of your seat because when you go back down, that wind, it hits you,
Eh.
But anyways, I walked by that truck, and it was one of the most awful smells I've ever smelled in my life. And I got to digging around. I'm looking for a level. And so I'm digging around, and it gets worse and worse. And I move this old towel, and I pick up this Ziploc bag, and it's full of shrimp peels.
Ooh,
From about, I'd say a month, maybe.
go.
Yeah, for about a month ago. And Phil was standing there, and I held it up in front of him. I said, Phil, what about
He don't even smell it.
No, he don't smell it. He said, good night. I forgot to throw that out. I said, you sure did.
He just
It
had that in
is.
his truck?
in his back of his truck. Yeah.
There's nothing quite like the smell of rotten shellfish.
Yeah.
That's a bad one.
Even shrimp before you cook it don't smell good. It's bad before and after.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, but once they get hot,
Yeah, what's up with that?
You can taste
Is
that.
That's a Robertson thing, though.
hey,
Just
no, it
leaving
ain't.
trash.
No, it ain't.
I've seen it.
Look, that boy has
Size
never
said.
had a sensitive nose.
Si said, no, it ain't. I went and got them weights out of his truck a while ago. There's a half a roll of spent paper towels in his passenger seat.
Oh, half of that is mask.
Well, there's Matt. Why?
Mask.
I understand. I saw.
Well,
Is
hey,
it that far of a walk to the garbage can?
well,
I said, is that a Robertson trait? No.
No.
what? Hey, look.
Yeah. You go look in the front seat of his truck. It's like,
Phil can't smell. Okay, I'm telling you, he can't smell because
He's never been able to smell, or is that
He's been that way his whole
it's
life.
got to be strong. Because
Oh, it don't even make any difference if it's strong.
one of the worst things I've ever smelt in my life.
was shrimp out of the back
No,
of his truck?
was Phil.
Oh, I remember.
No, was Phil.
Hey, when
And
you
then
get
Phil.
when you get in a 4-wheeler and the windshield is down and wind is blowing, and you're in the back seat and he's driving, and something stinks like it's been dead for 10 years. Okay, and you go, what in the world is that?
And it's even worse when it's in a duck blind with no air moving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, but he can't smell at
So
all.
look,
No.
here's the deal. Why? He's got this thing about, hey, don't wash his hunting clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he spends 60 days. Okay,
Well, there's a reason why he doesn't wash them. He thinks that
It
they're
washes the warmth
That's
out.
right. They're warmer
Yeah.
if you don't wash them.
Just science.
well, he may have a point there because hey, there's no air can get through them clothes he wears.
No,
Okay.
that's a lie.
'Cause
That's a lie because it's leaving there. That's a lie. That air is leaving there because I can smell it. Because you look up every day,
Well,
somebody.
I just figured from all the sweat and everything, for 60 days, it does leave there because
The
it
one-
comes back to us.
The one seat always empty is the one riding with Phil to the duck blind.
That's it.
I'm
Number
just
one,
confused
hey,
on why he can't smell. Like, is it a?
I think it's from all them years of commercial fishing.
Yeah.
yeah.
He just, that commercial, you
Yeah.
become nose blind. Well, think a rotten cart buffalo floating in the Washita River and all. He's nose blind. If he smells it, it's bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Does he smell good smells?
He does when he's cooking because they say, you smell that?
Yeah.
But that's it. Only food makes his nose work. That's the only thing.
That's right.
Bad smells, he's just immune to.
Unless the bad smell is food. He said, oh, no, didn't pass sniff
I
test.
didn't hit that one.
I understand a little bit because growing up the way they grew up, having to take a bath in a wash tub, personal hygiene just is not high up on the list.
It ain't what it used to be, boys.
Hey, all I got to say is at least you weren't last in line.
That's right. Look.
But he's
Si ain't ever
Youngest-
bathed in clear water in his life.
Oh no, right? Didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
What do you mean clean water?
that's what I'm talking about. Si thought it come that way.
I thought it come dirty.
Yeah.
well, it kind of does here.
What you mean you got clean water?
That's why the yellow tin in our water don't bother Si. He
It's
said,
just-
boy, you should have seen it when I was a kid.
Right, that's it. Right.
But you're not as dirty as Phil. I hate to use the word dirty, but it's the right word.
I mean, he don't
Well,
care.
He don't.
I actually use deodorant. Okay. Matter of fact, I use two. I use the bod.
He gets a roll on and a spray.
and aftershave lotion. Okay.
See, so
And
you
Al,
got,
no, Al and Lisa gave it to me as a gag joke.
but you like it.
No, my wife loves it. And hey, not only that, when I was out with the band, the women loved it because they said, "My goodness, you smell good." And that way they had their arm around it, and I said, "Yeah, I know it."
Didn't have nothing to do that you played bars all night.
Yeah. I didn't have nothing to do
Well,
with it.
hey,
Look at him.
The clientele weren't exactly.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm proud of you for.
Now, Si does bathe.
He's.
Yeah, he does.
I've never come in here and been like, "Ew."
Yeah. No, Phil is.
I even changed clothes today.
Yeah.
Those are post-workout clothes.
Oh no, these are. Hey, I had to get out of them.
That's after nap clothes.
Yeah, I was like stone there. I Tell me, ooh, something stinks.
Yeah,
around
when you
here.
can
Yeah.
smell yourself.
Yeah.
That's a rough
That's
smell.
a cue.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
Been there.
time to do
That's the
something.
cue. Tell me,
We've all
hey,
been
it's
there.
time to hit the shower, son.
Except
You
for Phil.
stink.
Yeah, Phil, he just don't. I think Phil does it to see how long it'll take for you to say something.
Yeah.
Surely
For me,
no.
it don't take very long.
Well, no, yeah, but he don't really care.
what
No,
is-
that's what I'm
he
saying.
don't really care
But
one
he
way or
just
the
wants
other.
to know how bad. He
Yeah,
wants to know
yeah.
how much you can take before you say something.
Does Kay not smell him?
Oh yeah. She
Oh
can-
yeah.
She can smell
Phil,
it. She
you
done
need
got
to,
used
you
it.
need to shower, Phil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the time.
But,
You got to understand. She wanted the pioneer man.
She got it.
She got her pioneer man.
What did she say? I
Okay.
feel sometimes he can be a rascal.
Rascal.
That's rapscallion.
Yeah, rapscallion.
Oh my
Rapscallion.
He might be more of a swamp man than a pioneer man.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
he's-
different breed of the people from the 1800s in Oklahoma and the people that were here. That's a different, and he's more.
Well,
like
you got to
him.
understand. We actually lived. Okay, it
Yeah.
was actually 1950s, but it was actually like the 1850s. Yeah, we had a big garden. We raised our own beef. We raised our own pigs. We slaughtered everything, canned everything. Yeah, so we really were throwbacks.
Didn't have no time to bathe, did you?
Didn't have time.
He didn't even
And
have
really,
time to put
wasn't
clothes
y'all?
on.
We wasn't really fond of water to begin with.
Did you ever tote you a bar of soap to the river?
Now I have taken baths, yeah,
In the river?
in the creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like that'd be much more
Whatever,
convenient.
clear water.
Yeah, absolutely.
water.
Yeah, so I finally got to
For
get
me,
unused
hey.
water.
You know, I go to the creek and ain't anybody been in there.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing I had to, fish.
Ain't nobody passed gas in that
That's
water
right,
yet.
right, that's it.
Except for fish
no
and turtles.
bubbles, no bubbles, boys. Hey, did you ever have a bubble bath, JD? A real bubble bath?
A real.
Oh,
I'm a-
Lord.
I'm afraid to answer. Now he's hitting me.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Is
man.
it-
Hey, we're talking about good times now, boy.
I
Back
guarantee
with
you.
childhood. Okay.
Talking about bubble baths and childhood.
bubble baths.
I'm guessing ours.
And
are
I'm talking
different.
about real bubble baths.
real-
I will
Not
confirm.
Not this fake junk they got going on today.
I'll confirm part of Phil's theory, though. Clothes are warmer on about day 4 or 5 of wearing them. Like during the winter when you ain't sweating and you ain't stinking, and, you just kind of, it's nice weather out there. You wear the same insulated underwear for a couple of days, or, your bottom layer and your jacket. As soon as they get wet and you wash them and have to dry them, that first day back, you're like, I ain't as warm as I was yesterday. So I don't know if it's the dead skin cells clogging up the holes or what it is, but it's.
I noticed he hangs his hunt clothes on the railing on the steps going up to his door. So at least he lets them air dry.
He does let them air out.
Let them air out, boys.
Yeah,
But socks, you got to change them every day. I don't care who you are. You got to get rid of them.
I'm on my third pair of socks today.
There you go.
Third
See, that's
pair,
good.
boys. You must have sweaty feet, JD.
Yeah,
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. My feet are like my thermostat. If my feet are hot, I'm hot. If my feet are cold, I'm freezing to death. Like, take me somewhere. So,
You gotta have
That's
warm
when the
feet.
hunt's over, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, them feet get cold.
When I get cold, bye.
Yeah. Well, bye.
Hey, it ain't. He is not that important. A mallard drake is not that important to me.
And down here,
I
a
can do
shoveler
without
drake
him.
show ain't. So,
Hey, and I ain't gonna, Jace he wishes Jason needs to move north, where he can crank a chainsaw up and cut holes in ponds.
yeah.
I'm out.
Well,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah.
Anyway, let's take
You
another
get-
break. We'll be back right after this.
That's me.
Look, Si, we've already realized you're a belt model. Did you know you can also be an underwear model?
One
No,
day they're getting
I
him
can't,
on their
really?
website.
Well, I'm saying, show us right now. Show us some Tommy Johns. We ain't
Hey,
scared
look,
of
I
it.
do have a pair on.
I know you do.
Hey.
no.
What color are
Hey,
they?
huh? I think they're green.
Oh, okay, good.
Army
I was,
green, boys.
I was
OD.
hoping they wasn't white. That was
OD.
gonna-
OD.
OD green, boys.
There we
He
go.
sometimes wears tidy whities with
Go
plenty of room
Army.
in 'em.
Hey,
He said,
that's what I'm
"Go
talking about,
on."
boys. Hey.
Look, Apollo is Tommy John's newest and most advanced men's underwear yet, with a
Apollo.
performance-grade, dry-release fabric blend that is exclusive to Tommy John. It's Tommy John's latest comfort innovation, and you can't get it anywhere else. Look,
Live at the Apollo.
it works because Si's wearing it post-workout.
Hey,
So there you
okay.
go. Apollo men's underwear is proven to keep you drier and up to 7 degrees cooler than regular cotton underwear.
7 degrees.
7 degrees. That's why.
That's
a
a
lot.
big difference in,
That's between boiling and hot.
they call it
That's
the
it, boy.
swamp
I mean,
rear end and not having it.
Absolutely. That's why Tommy John doesn't have customers. They have fanatics. Apollo underwear is soft, supportive, stretches for the perfect fit every day, and is available up to a size 4X. So, hey, that's a tent maker. So, with over 15 million pairs sold, men across America love Tommy John underwear because there's no more flopping, sticking, or chafing. Oh, man. Si loves to wear his underwear because now that he's active, he got to keep everything in place. And like all Tommy John underwear, Apollo comes with the best pair you'll ever wear or it's free guarantee. Tommy John's new Apollo men's underwear is high-end for your rear end. And you can't get them anywhere else. Right now, get 20% off your first order at TommyJohn.com/duck. Go to TommyJohn.com/duck for 20% off. TommyJohn.com/duck. See site for details.
You got to bust the chainsaw out to get to the water? Nah, forget it, boys. I'm out.
Forget it, boys.
Yeah, I did that one time. I ain't doing that again.
Yeah, that ain't no fun.
I ain't doing it once.
Because the problem is you do that at daylight, they don't fly till 2 o'clock, and we all know they ain't flying till 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
But there we are.
There you go.
Yeah.
I will say this: the last few times I've been to Kansas, there wasn't no hunting at daylight.
Well, they're hard-headed.
That's because
You
Phil,
think?
That's because
Yeah.
Phil wasn't
They're
there.
hard-headed.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now,
Come on, hey, look,
one
yo.
time Phil was there, and we made him wait till 2 o'clock.
Oh,
to
they
go
like
hunting.
to kill him.
Oh, he didn't like it.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Y'all didn't let them hunt in the morning?
Nope. They don't fly in the morning.
It don't fly.
When there's
it ain't
ice,
no use, it
when
ain't
there's
no use
ice,
going.
ducks do not fly in the
You
morning.
get one bunch at daylight.
That's it.
Up there. That's it. One bunch.
And
And,
that
then
whole-
there ain't another duck till 2 o'clock.
That's right.
That's it.
When it's froze up.
And look,
I've done it enough. I froze my butt off enough up there to
Just sit
know
there.
Yeah.
you get one good bunch at daylight, you'll kill 8 or 10 out of them.
Yeah.
If y'all pretty good gun hands. And then you might as well pack your stuff and go back to the camp till 2 o'clock.
Yeah, have
That's right.
breakfast, warm up.
But not Phil.
No.
No, we here now.
What makes them start up at 2?
The ice starts to melt and thaw, and them ducks know it.
And, yep. They know when the ice starts thawing out, they start flying.
Yeah.
And that holds true here too. I noticed when it ices up.
Oh,
here.
no.
Yeah, the 2 days
That's
of
what
ice
was
we
so
get
crazy.
a year. Yeah.
Here's what I don't understand about that whole setup. Everything freezes over and it locks up ice over all the water. Then here comes some 3 guys with chainsaws. They cut a hole in a pond, for crying out loud, and ducks just appear for that hole in that ice that these 3 idiots just cut. That don't even make no sense.
What? Where did
Oh, you're right. It don't make no sense.
That's in Louisiana.
they're watching you from the...
Watching me.
So
Hey.
that's not how it happens.
Huh?
That's not how it happened.
Yeah, it is. They show up. Hey, it's iced over. They cut a hole in the ice, and 30 minutes later, they full limit.
So what the how it really happened? We hunted the lake that morning before that, and we watched about 500 ducks go down. And me and Jace kept thinking, where are they going? It's shallow up there. But what they did, they kept the hole open. There were so many ducks, they kept the hole from freezing over. There were so many of them. Body heat. So we went back there the next day, ran in there, run off about 800, threw the decoys out, got in the blind, and we had the greatest whacking of all times on Phil's property.
I can attest to that. It took about 25 minutes.
25 minutes, 8-man limits.
8 people limit and 25 minutes?
48.
It did not take
48 ducks.
long.
Good ducks too. And
Got back with a boat and was like, man, that sounded fun. They did boom, 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 bow.
That does sound fun.
15 yards right in your face.
Backpedaling.
The problem, that works every time but once.
I'll say.
When there's another hole pretty close to you that
Yeah.
was kept open too, and they just go land with them.
Yeah.
I've been a victim of that one, and then you sit there and watch the ice freeze coming right back to you, and you're like, man, this is not good.
No. Hey,
But if you're the only game in town and they know it, they're coming right back.
side ain't gonna be long. We'll be in the blind Saturday morning.
I know.
Are you gonna be here?
Yep.
And you ain't gonna have to worry about it freezing.
Yeah.
You might have to worry about it
Oh,
evaporating.
by the way,
Speaking of smells,
yeah. By the way, I was showing old Jace the duck hole the other day, and we were going down the road, and I hit a rut. Kind of got a little low on his side, And next thing I know, he's in my lap, hollering. I turn around and look, and there's a cottonmouth, on the high side of that rut. So when I went down,
it hit it, knocked it, pushed him out.
It was like 2 feet from him. I mean, there's a door on the side by side.
Oh, yeah.
But that Congo was about knee level. And he said when we went by, it looked like a cobra. It cocked that head back and opened that mouth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he went to holler, and I was talking about it. I got out of the rig, blew his head off. But, man, he was a big one. He was one of them ones about that big.
Oh,
around.
I'd tell you about that. If there's a lot of times when you fall off in one of them ruts, he'll come floating up on the side of it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and if that thing ain't got much room there. Yeah.
Ooh, but no, he got up in my lap. I'm talking about it. He said, "Good night. I'm gonna have nightmares about that." 'Cause it was a big
Well,
one.
hey.
That head was about 2 inches wide.
I'm shocked.
Boy, don't
that-
you love teal season?
No.
Ooh.
I'm shocked that nobody has got bit down there on that property.
Oh, it's a miracle.
Except for Blue.
Okay,
The
yeah,
old
because Jason went out one day. We was up there on the beaver dam on the creek. Yeah, he went out in the P road to pick up some cripples or something. And he come back. Okay, this is on big old this blinds on big old cypress logs, and they're open in the hollow in the end of it. You know, he comes paddling by, and I mean it's one of them. It struck at him. You know, and it's whoa. He like to sunk the P roll and everything else. And then you hear kaboom, boom, you know, in the back. But he, he come paddling by and hey, snake struck at him and missed.
Those duck blinds are full of them.
Oh no, yeah, they full of them.
They full of wasps too.
I was about to say, I'll take my chances with a cottonmouth. I can see him. Them dang purple tails, when you get in there and get to stomping around and you don't know where they are, and there's about 17 of them light you up all at once.
The one thing you
popped the
don't want to
other
hear, the one thing you don't want to hear in a duck blind is a ooh.
Yeah.
You're going, what in the world was that?
You remember that big blind we had with the bunk beds in it? Mm-hmm. So Phil didn't go. They had a full kitchen, had an oven, a stove top, 2 bunk beds. I mean, you could live in this.
Oh no, you could sleep.
It had
four
a toilet,
men.
didn't it?
Hey, you could sleep 4 men.
Yeah,
in
the toilet went straight to the lake.
Didn't even have a French drain. It had a toilet.
No, it wasn't no drain. It was just a hole. but it was a toilet. This was 20 years ago. So Phil and them, we get in there before daylight. It's early in the season, still kind of warm, and he hears.
As soon as he stuck his foot in the blind, going in, you heard a whoa, and he moved back, and it. He said, "Did y'all hear that?" And he put his foot back in the blind and mashed the board. Ooh. He pulled it back. He said, "Boys, we got some bad stuff in this sucker.
Something bad going on.
Yeah,
there.
something bad going on." Look, he goes back. He gets him a I think he sprayed it with gas.
It's a blanket. It's a blanket on that bunk bed.
Well, no, it was a dadgum sleeping bag rolled up.
Yeah, that's right, sleeping bag.
Yeah, and he'd get up there and he got him a gas can that he pumped up full of gas. And he goes in there,
burn the whole thing.
And when he walking up there, all you hear is ooh, it's just getting louder. Well, he just, I think he cut it like with a machete, and it opened up and when it opened up, it was just a wall coming toward him of bees.
Yeah.
Oh,
He just, at least the gas, knocked him down. But the wind on them things when they was buzzing.
Oh, it was loud.
It's
I've been
like
there.
ghost. It's like ghosts. They're making a noise, and you can't see them because it's dark in that stupid blind.
I've been there. That's a bad deal.
that's why. Is that why they don't have that blind anymore?
No,
we got it.
flood tore it in 4 pieces.
Ended it.
Well,
It's just 4 different duck blinds
Yeah,
now.
now we got four blinds out of 1.
Yeah.
It was a monstrosity.
Flood water ripped it to shreds.
It was 25 by 25 by 25 by. It was
4 sides.
with a
The
hole
Taj
with a
Mahal.
hole right in the middle of it for the boat.
100 foot of shooting porch on that blind.
That just sounds fun.
Yeah. That's when it was a gar hole down there.
Oh yeah.
You had to be able to shoot the whole thing.
I know, and we killed a lot of ducks out of there.
A lot of jacks died right there, boy. A lot of ringnecks died.
That was the
right
best.
there.
That was the best day.
Raining jacks.
That was the best.
Y'all
day.
need to Google. Y'all listening? Google. It's raining jacks.
Yeah. They keep falling. No, I've been there. You get in a deer stand.
Yeah.
It was probably 1,000 blackjacks come over the top of the blind and lit.
Ringnecks.
Lit out there. And our cameraman said, he filmed it, and he said, we can't run this. And Phil said, what are you talking about? He said, it looks like a bunch of sharks feeding.
Sharks feeding.
Because, it was just, I could not keep I bet I shot 25 times.
Yeah, if you watch that, you'll hear Si and WE get to laughing.
They
just
I
get,
could
they just
not,
get tickled.
So they,
I
I'm sure
could
they
not-
got chastised for laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I
For having a
couldn't-
good time.
Yeah, I could
Heaven
not.
forbid you boys have fun down
I
there.
could not keep a shell in my gun.
Look, here it is, right here.
There it is. There's the video.
That's
put-
our footage.
yeah.
Is that Si?
That's Si.
That's
I put 3
There's
in there.
W.E.
and everything.
There's Mac.
There's
your
my Uncle
uncle.
Mac.
Uncle Mac.
The original Owen.
That's right. The
And-
original.
Bill.
Back it up. Is
Yeah,
that
I
the
think-
beginning?
I think
That's that's just where you can see who was in the blind.
I think you already missed it. Oh, yeah, there it is.
I don't have no noise, but
No, it'd be
Here they
fine.
come.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
good
There we
gracious.
go.
Look at Si.
Uh-oh.
Look at him.
Uh-oh.
Look at a young athletic man popping up in that blind. Good
Oh,
gracious
yeah.
sakes alive. Look how many ducks that is.
Hey, I laughed till I cried that day. I'm serious. I had crocodile tears running out of my eyes.
He's laughing watching that video.
And
Hold
that's
on.
the only ducks they shot that day.
That's
right
it.
there.
One
It's
bunch.
raining
They got
jacks.
one bunt.
We had something like, I think we had 4 in the blind. And we full limits after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
4 in the blind.
And I kept saying, I can't keep a
add-
shell in my gun. I
add
can't keep a shell in my gun.
38 ringnecks to it for a 7-man.
Hey, look. And we shot them for 2 weeks after that.
Look at WE.
Hey,
He's
shoot that
he's
cripple.
trying not to smile.
Yeah. Don't have fun. You'll get weeded out.
No, that's it.
I like Si with the brown beard.
Oh, that's just a filter on the camera.
That's right. Filter on the camera, boys.
That's back when Si wouldn't talk. If you don't believe that.
There's some of that real.
Si wouldn't say a
treat.
word.
That's it. I had to hide the cameras, boys, to
Yeah.
get me on film.
Si wouldn't talk. He was scared to
That's it.
death of it.
Oh boy, once they turned you on, though.
Well, hey, they didn't bring no money.
Oh, here we go.
That's what happened. Okay, the money people show up. Okay, green stuff showed up. Hey, I'll be Huckleberry.
Well, let's take our last
There's
break.
old
We'll be
Tommy.
back right
There's
after
old
this.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Well, we're back for the fan segment of the week. Johnny D, what is in that hello@duckcallroom.com inbox? Who we got today?
Oh, hey, I'm looking it up right now. We got a bunch of emails. Somebody just sent in a very rude one that I don't like.
Who were they rude to?
Me.
Oh, that's fine.
Hey,
that's
Jeff
normal.
from North Carolina.
Well, hey, that's normal, JD.
Jeff from North Carolina. Nobody likes the Panthers either. You watch your tongue when you talk about this.
Don't like the Panthers.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Big fan since the beginning. This is Corey. He doesn't say where he's from.
Excuse me. It wasn't bad manners. It was good tea and lemon.
And every week, good tea and lemon.
That's it, boys.
But he's been hunting dove in Pennsylvania for 21 years, and he gets a good bit each year, but never a band. A banded dove. I think he saw your video of you banding doves. That being said, he'd love to know who holds the current record for bands, dove and waterfowl. He thinks Phil would be the reigning champions, or he could be wrong. So I'll start off and say 0. And Martin, maybe you can explain what bands are for those that don't know.
Well, before Martin explains everything, I would like to say that I have 7 bands from ducks, and Si has 2 of my bands on his lanyard that he claims belong to him, which in fact do not. They belong to me.
How many total do you have?
Oh, I have no idea.
He's got 2 on his lanyard. And they're
No, I
mine.
got some of the Stone talking about, hey, he claimed them.
Jace has
Here's
got,
the-
Jace
here's the
has got a
reason-
bag.
Here's the reason Jay
of
said
bands.
it was his duck.
Bag.
He shoots a 12 gauge. I shoot a 20 gauge. The duck was out there about 80.
He was at 80.
Okay, and he said, "Hey, you're out.
Martin
You're
was there on one of them.
Yeah.
Which one?
The one. The one.
Oh,
well,
the Mallard Drake.
and you gave one of your bands to Tyler Jordan.
No, it wasn't mine. Phil PR killed that one.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one, I killed the other one. And Si said, "Give me that."
Yeah, I got that picture. That was a good morning, though. Boy, we whacked them.
What's the odds of that happening?
And then we went the next day to my place in Arkansas, and I killed a band for the last duck of the year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Last Mallard Drake of the year. I killed
Three-banded Mallard Drakes.
in
In
24 hours, essentially.
that's right.
Yeah.
I'm at 0.
And the one I killed was super cool because he was banded on my birthday. So he was
Oh,
banded
yeah.
on August 26th by somebody I knew. So I was like,
Tell,
kind of like the holy grail of
Tell-
ducks,
No,
I
yeah.
thought, or
Hold on.
duck bands.
Tell
you know, it's
people
kinda-
what duck bands even are, just
So
in case.
biologists that research birds, period, for the most part, will take a bird and band it. The reason they band it's because it makes them easy to track as long as hunters or whoever does their job and calls and reports them. So when you do that, you get all kinds of data. You get like life history, life expectancy, you get recruitment, you get, where they migrate to, where they started, where they go, kind of that whole deal. You learn a lot about the bird. But there's a lot of people that won't call in their bands for one reason or another. I mean, I know why they used to not call them in, because that's when a lot of the band data was used to purchase refuges.
Yep.
Where these ducks were killed, the government took the band data and said, man, there's a lot of banded ducks that winter right here, and they bought the land. They made the landowners an offer they couldn't refuse, which, is one
Can't
way.
blame that.
It's one way or the other. We have more ducks today because of that. Does it suck that, we can't manage it like we used to and like y'all used to do? Absolutely. But it is what it is, and we have more ducks because of it. So, if you kill a banded duck, it's a pretty cool thing. For a lot of people, it's a really cool thing. For me, I just want to know the story. Like the band, you can have it. I don't really care about the piece of metal. And last year, like, we killed a reward banded mallard drake, which I haven't seen one of those in a while. He had a $100 bill on his leg. This year we banded I helped Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries band doves. So now they're starting to expand. They've learned probably what they consider as much as they can learn about ducks. Now ducks are getting transmitters, which also have bands with them, but now they're more worried about how ducks move at a local level. And doves are really getting the forefront of the banding effort now. So if you go dove hunting a lot, kill you a banded dove, it's pretty cool. But you need to let the people know, because that's how they set our seasons. That's how they know if we need to kill 12 or 15 or 10.
It up the limit too.
And how long the season needs to be. So, it's just all research stuff. It's really cool. It's like, I mean, the cool one was banded on my birthday, but he was only like a year and a half old. The coolest one I got was I killed a pintail drake who was banded 11 years prior to me killing him. And he was already an adult bird then. So nobody knows really how long. I mean, that duck was a minimum of 12 years old and could have even been older than that. And to think about that duck going from here to there, from here to there, and one day flying over me in my 20 gauge, bad call.
Yeah.
Doesn't work out for a lot of
And the band is like almost worn through on the back. That's how long it had been on there. When I was taking it off, I had to use a pair of tweezers to make sure I didn't break the band in half. So
That's like killing a 9-year-old buck. He's been around the block.
Well,
So
the
surprised.
best part of that for me, we killed a wood duck. I killed a wood duck on Old River in Gillum, Louisiana, above Dixie. And he was released in Seattle, Washington,
that's pretty cool.
24 hours.
Prior?
I killed him. Yeah, I killed him the next afternoon.
Golly.
Okay, that's like 5,000 miles, something like that.
That sucker called a tailwind.
Yeah, he
Oh,
got
no,
up in the
no.
tail.
He was moving, Jack. And look, the thing about it was just a woody flight.
Oh, yeah.
Migration.
Okay. Yeah, migration, because look, and they was big as mallards.
biggest
Giant.
Northern
Giant.
woodies.
Just giant woodies, okay? Beautiful thing.
But I would say out of all of us, I don't know. It's not me. I've only killed 15 or 20 bands. I haven't killed a whole lot. But I know Jace has a bag.
Well, I can tell you this.
And Phil also has
Phil
a bag.
Phil has more than a bag. He's got a old Folgers coffee thing was full of them. And I told him, I said, Phil, I just got to know. This is recent, a year ago. So I got a piece of nylon string and I tied it up on one side of his fireplace and I started sliding them bands on it. And it went from here I would say, do you see that white fan? How far is that?
12 feet.
Yeah.
At
probably,
least.
Yeah,
I'd say that
12.
string goes 15 feet.
Yeah.
And it's solid bands from one end to the
And
other.
a band is about a half inch.
That's it. And Phil
That's
said,
a lot.
and Phil told me, he said, that ain't near what I got. He said, I don't know. I think I gave the rest of them away.
Oh, no, he did.
So Phil wins.
But
Phil
you gotta
wins by
understand.
a
You gotta
landslide.
He's been hunting for what? Good grief.
But he was able to hunt
So
when
have
they
you.
first. But he was able to hunt a lot when they first started the banding effort.
Yeah.
So every duck that these people caught was banded.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just
Yeah.
they spent a ton of money.
Yeah. And not
banding
only
these
that,
things.
and especially because, like, that's the reason that Moss Lake and Fish Lake was made a refuge. Mm-hmm. Okay? Is
Y'all
that
killed too many?
Phil killed so many banded ducks that they just kept a guy up there wherever they're at when you call to find out. He just said, wait a minute, I keep seeing this guy's name. So he just finally said, hey, run Phil Robertson's name through. Well, when he did, it was just page after page after page.
Yeah.
Because, hey, guess what? What is it?
And then they came and burned
It's Upper Washita now.
Yeah.
Upper Washita.
What is that? What is it called up there where that big lawn of prairie used to be?
Oh, Mollisy.
Mollisy.
Yeah,
Mollisy.
Mollisy.
The Mollisy
okay.
unit.
In the 70s, okay, that was all big oak trees, and they had come in, and the Germans had cut a lot of the oak trees down for making whiskey barrels.
It's now the largest reforestation effort in the United States for bottomland hardwood forest.
But
So,
there was probably 10 million ducks
10 million.
on that.
there's a bunch of
Okay,
Now
no,
there's 12.
on that, and look, Moss Lake and Fish Lake was right there on Arkansas Louisiana line.
There you go.
them. Yeah.
And hey, on a clear, cold day with a northwest wind,
Tear their
hey,
tails
guess
off.
what?
And he got to
They're
watch Muhammad
coming.
Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
So,
crazy.
yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, there you go. There's the nerd segment.
The nerd segment on banded ducks. All right, real quick, and then we got a Bible verse to close it out. Some people have been emailing in about they're also trying to lose weight, which, Martin, what did you say you did yesterday? Biked a...
No, I ran.
No,
I
you
jogged,
ran a mile.
I jogged a mile
then
and walked two. Yeah.
All right, well, Ann's joining in on us. She wants to lose a little weight, and she's got 2 pound, 5 pound, and she went ahead and bought the 8 pound weight. She didn't tape the 2s and the 5s together. So she's
She
in
got
here
plenty
with
of
us.
money.
She gave her whole workout list and looking good. And then my man David from Phoenix, Arizona, he weighed 427 pounds 4 years ago, and he recently weighed in at 258.
There you
Good
go.
work.
So he
Come
has
on.
lost
Yeah.
169 pounds.
Excellent job, sir.
Wow, he lost sight.
That's it. He lost my weight.
He,
That's what I'm
he
talking
legitimately lost sight.
And now he's about my size. So, David, that's awesome.
Yep.
He's still working
Yep.
on it. Keep it up, man. And thanks for tuning in.
He's
And
from Arizona.
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Oh, I bet he used to be hot.
It was. It is warm.
He's over there where there's a lot of doves.
Yeah, I bet he used to be hot.
Oh, and real quick, if you've seen this, somebody sent in the world's greatest Black Panther paperweight, the Moulton family of Quincy, Illinois. They brought it by here, so thank you so much for that.
That's it.
And you want me to close us out with a verse?
Yeah.
Martin?
Yes.
Is it that time?
Send it
Yep.
home.
All right, 1 Corinthians 9:24 through 27. Do you know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. Therefore, I do not run like someone running aimlessly. I do not fight like a boxer beating the air. No, I strike a blow to my body and make it my slave so that after I've preached to others, myself will not be disqualified for the prize. Have a goal, and hopefully it's to get to heaven.
That's it.
That's
See
it.
ya.
Amen.
That's
We're
a good
out.
one, boy.
Keep your
See y'all
priorities.
next time. Right here.
Priorities.
Call room.